Mwah. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Anna. For those of you who don't know me, for those of you we are meeting for the first time, welcome to our channel at Keeping Up with Lady Anna. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so before nikupate, before nikushike nikurr. So guys, today's episode, we are at episode 2 of In This Pool of Dating. For those of you who don't know what's the tea, the tea is I have been on very many dates, and it is in these dates that we got these episodes of In This Pool of Dating. So guys, today we are gonna talk about this dude. How did we meet? Okay, so this is how we met. Unaona venye your friends post you on their status. So there's this friend of mine who posted me on her status on my birthday. It was my 25th birthday. Yeah, guys, I'm 27 as at now. So this is a story of how many years ago? Two years ago. So that was 20. We are at 2024. So that was 2022. Yeah, I'm giving you a story of 2022. So in 2022, this friend of mine posts me. Akani post kwa status, and this guy was like, you know what? I like that babe. What's her name? And can I get her number? I told my friend, of course. Is he a big daddy? And my friend told me, you don't know. You have no idea who this guy is. And I was like, you think so? I want him. So fast forward, my friend gave out my number and we started chatting with this guy. In the first week, it was not a first week, in the first few days of chatting, this dude was sending me money for breakfast, money for lunch, money for dinner. He would be like, hey, good morning, beautiful, have you woken up? And I would be like, yes, I have woken up. And it would be like, I have sent you 1,000, go have something to eat. And I would be like, okay. So fast forward, we chatted, chat for like a week. And in that week, guys, if I recall very well, he had sent me 8K in 5 weeks, because every time it was, hey, baby girl, have you eaten? No. And he would send me money. So me trusting him and me getting interested in him was so quick. Like, it was like, I have known this guy for so long and I want to meet him. Mind you, guys, all this time, ananitumia do, we had not met, we had just exchanged pictures. So there was this time, guys, he had an off, alikuwa off break, and he asked me to go see him. Okay, that's not how I expect a first date to be, but mimi juu ya venye huyo mse alikuwa amenitreat, I was like, you know what, we are going to his house. He invited me to his house. So I showered, I dressed up, and I went to Syokimau. The guy was in Syokimau. In the estate, I can't even recall the name. So he paid for my Uber, nikaingia kwa cab, mimi nikaoga, nikang'ara, nikaenda. So nikaenda. Kufika, I asked this dude to come for me at the gate. And the dude started giving me direction. Okay, I thought that was so unromantic, because I'm a baby girl. You're supposed to welcome me like the queen I am, the queen you have been treating me, you know? huyo yani, I don't know, I just got an off vibe. Spendi kujipeleka kwa mwanaume ati mimi kwa gate najielezea, naenda sijui kwa nani, mimi huyo najipeleka. I don't like such vibes. And then again, this is someone I had not met before, so I was expecting he would be romantic, you know, you know. Haya, mimi nikakliariwa kwa gate. Yeah, the gate you had to pull up your ID to be cleared, and they would they called the guy. He said he's expecting a visitor, and I was nikachwa nipite kwa estate. So mimi huyo nikaenda mpaka kwa, nikiwa downstairs of where he was living. I was like, okay, now come for me downstairs. This dude hakutoka kwa nyumba. I felt like that's so snobbish. Like, dude, do you know who you are dealing with? Do you? Anyway, mimi nikapanda stairs. Tushafika Syokimau. There's no way I'm going back to Thika Road, and I have come all the way. So mimi nikaenda nikafika kwa nyumba. Baby, the first time tu nilingia kwa hii nyumba, I was like, there's a lady here. There's a lady here, and you cannot convince me otherwise. If there is no girlfriend, there is a woman. This house gives, there is a woman somewhere. There is a girl somewhere. Guys, tell me why in a dude's house, he's living in a 3-bedroomed house. One, you know, most guys live in 2 bedrooms because one bedroom for him and the other bedroom ya kufanyia kazi. That's what I'm used to for senior bachelors. Guys, mimi, I date senior bachelors or divorcees. I don't date small boys. I have only dated one small boy, and I'll tell you his story one day. Siku moja ya masiku nitawapea story. So this dude's house was so classy. Curtains were matching with the couch. He had a dining table. Mwanaume mgani huyo? A full set dining table. Tell me something else. But there's nothing that could have convinced me that dude hakuwa na girlfriend. So the first thing I did when I got in that house, ni kwanza kuuliza maswali. Hey, are you dating? And the dude was, no, I'm not dating. In fact, I'm looking for a wife. And I was like, okay, but who did your house interior? And this dude akaanza kujitetea, oh, sijui kwani a guy can't search online for things. I know. Wanaume, they search for things, but not like that. Ati white curtains. Ati dining iko na tumaua. Even if a dude searches for things online, zinakwanga grey, brown, beige, black, makala zingine hata hazielewekangi. That's a dude's house. There's no way you can convince me that you have to yellow, to flowers, to tell me something else, baby. We know you. I insisted. Niliuliza hiyo swali mara 3. One thing I fear ni kupatwa kwa nyumba ya wenyewe. Hata kama you guys are dating, I don't know, I don't want to ever find myself in such a scenario. Ati I'm inside someone's house and then a lady comes, alafu ananiuliza wewe ni nani? Na niko na kwangu. Hapana, hiyo mchezo ya tauni sichezangi. So I insisted. I was like, please tell me who did this interior. The dude was adamant. Usidate na tafuta mtu nini. At some point I was like, okay, I'm gonna go ride with that story, but I was not convinced and I was not comfortable. Something deep down was just telling me this house has somebody. Then 3-bedroom peke yako solo hivi. hata kama ni pesa inakusumbua, najua inaweza kusumbululia Kitisuru ama Lavington ama Kileleshwa. Wewe inakusumbulilia Syokimau. Anyway, anywhozy, the dude served me some food. I ate. We were not vibing. We were talking serious talks. This guy, for some reason, he was so warm while we were chatting, but in real life he was cold. Yani, I just got a vibe, yeah, either this guy is an introvert, ama hajui kukatia madem, ama he's just cold. Mimi alinipea tu hizo vibes. Haya, kidogo kidogo mimi nikakula, nikakunywa, tunasikiza music, slow music in this beautiful house. Like that house ilikuwa imefanywa interior na dem anajua chenye anafanya, ama na interior design anajua chenye anafanya. It couldn't be a man. No man can do what was in that house. No, literally no man. I don't believe in such. And if it's him, then but nitawambia who did the interior. So relax, sit back, enjoy. Tukakula nini. So we started having the conversation. So this is like a first date, but we are inside his house. Tukaanza kuongea. Hey, tell me why this dude, conversation ya first date inafaa kuwa, what's your favorite color? What do you love? Do you love puppies? Unapenda nini? Huyu Charlie tulikuwa tunaongelelea marriage on a first date. We were talking marriage. So this was the tea. This was the catch. Napenda udaku. Sasa huyu mwanaume alikuwa amework US for so long. He had worked in the US for he was an engineer. I normally date engineers, pilots, tech guys. Mimi watu wa those are my types. Those are my, you know the vibe, you know. Anything dealing with tech, computer, nini. I don't date accountants. Strictly, I don't date accountants. I don't date teachers. I cannot date a teacher. Strictly, I cannot date a teacher. I don't date doctors. Strictly, I don't date doctors. Those are 3 professions zenye you'll never get me, but I have gone on dates with them. Tutafika hapo. Kwanza kuna mmoja hapo nitawapea story. Maajabu ya Musa. So mimi napenda engineers, pilots, tech guys. Yeah, mtu yoyote ana deal na machuma, kuuza, kutengeneza, kunini, computer, anything tech. That one my type. I love nerds. So huyu mse tukaanza kuongea. This dude was like, oh my god, this was his story now, the backstory. He had lived in the US for so long. He was 35 years old. So he was a senior bachelor. Almost, anaelekea 40 hivi. The dude was single. Like for real, the dude was single. But then, he didn't have kids. So akarudi Kenya because he wanted to marry and have kids. So he had lived in the US for so long. I think by the time he was coming back, he felt like time was not on his side. It was time for him to settle. It was time for him to now kupata familia. Yeah, umeget hivo. So alikuwa amechelewa. And guess now who was the target? Me. Mimi ndo sasa nilikuwa nafaa kumzalia. Kukua bibi na nimzalie. Na it was not ati tunazaa after 3 months. That dude like gave me an ultimatum. Aliniambia, in 3 weeks you should have decided if you want to be my wife. Interesting. And it was so, for some reason, for some what? I considered it. Yani, this guy, guys, he had a good house, a very good house. Hiyo 3 bedroom ilikuwa supu kubwa. He had a very nice car. Haya, those are things I look for. Then he was building his own house. Ilikuwa nusu. Nilionyeshwa ndo hii gorofa yenye nasimamisha. Haya, and he was okay financially. Kumbuka he had worked like since I think sijui when he was 25 to now 35 for 10 years abroad. So the dude was loaded. Then listen to this, guys. He told me, if you become my wife, I will buy you a car. In the first date, guys. Kumbuka when we were talking huku online, tukichat WhatsApp nini, this dude was not mentioning anything. He was just like, hey princess, have you woken up? Haujakula breakfast? Chukua do. Endo ununue breakfast. Oh, hi princess, what are you doing? Sijui, I'm shopping nini. Ah, so you are shopping. Anatuma tu pesa tu kufanya shopping. And I was like, okay. If I date this guy for 1 year, millionaire here I come. But sasa 5 days into the princess treatment, here we are talking about marriage. So this dude goes like, if you become my wife, I will buy you a car, a very nice car. I'm not talking about a Vitz. Huyu ni Mluo, tunadeal na a Luo guy. You know how wanakuanga, you know. So the dude was like, if you become my wife, I'm gonna buy you a car. And I'm not talking about just a car. See, I'm not talking about Vitz. I'm talking about a very nice car. Then you said you have a business. At that time I was running a small business at Thika Road. He told me, we can always move your business to Syokimau. And I was like, now I have already been laid everything on the table. Nishanunuliwa gari kwa hii marriage, nishaekewa biashara. Bora in 3 weeks, a month hivi tunafaa kuwa na mtoto wa kwanza. Like that was, yeah, we were supposed to get married ASAP. He told me he doesn't have time to waste. In 3 months tunafaa kuwa tusha finalize kila kitu, and I'm pregnant. 3 months. Guys, mi nikajiambia, okay, all right, it was nice meeting you, sir. Let me think about it. He told me he's gonna give me 3 weeks to think about it, and I should give him an answer ASAP. Nikamuuliza, so why is your house looking like this? He told me he had a girlfriend, but then this girlfriend, something bad happened to, he had an accident and the girl died. So he was still in somehow mourning the girlfriend, and it's the girlfriend who did the interior design. And I knew, guys, this house was too good to be yani ati mwanaume so he had a girlfriend, dem akapata accident, she died, and ni alikuwa ametengeneza hiyo nyumba hivyo, they were to get married. So this guy also was so honest to tell me that huwa bado anaenda kuona wazazi wa the girl. So meaning hakuwa ameheal from the previous relationship. He was still mourning the wife to be, the girlfriend to be. So mimi hapa ndo nilikuwa nikuja nikue replacement, and I was like, we mimi I don't know, for some reason I just felt like, not that I'm inadequate, but I felt we are rushing things. As much as I really would want such a life, being a wife, I'm driving my own car, I have this rich guy, but 3 months, it was too much. So when I went to kamaliza hiyo date, that was it. Dude never even attempted to touch me. Yani it was so unreal. He was too good to be true. He didn't even attempt to touch me. He was kind of cold. Hata tukihave hii conversation hakukuwa na kucheka, hakukuwa, yani hatucheki. Tuko kwa ofisi, yani tuko date, lakini it's too serious. Mi nikanini akani drive back home, and he told me, I hope to see you soon. I hope you'll have my answer in 3 weeks. So mi nikarudi home. Guys, acha nifikirie, acha niumwe na kichwa. I was thinking, mind you, at that time I was dating, guys. I was dating this guy that I really liked, that I really loved. But then again, this my dude was not talking marriage, he was not talking anything. In fact, yeah, alikuwa vibes and inshallah. We had known each other for so long. For hiyo time tulikuwa tumejuana for more than 4 years, and we were dating. But he was not talking marriage, he was not talking kids, he was not talking cars. This dude just came and he's talking kids, he's talking marriage, he's talking cars, he's talking business. Yani we're standing on business. And I really was bothered. Yani hakuna mwanaume ashainipea mtihani kama huyo mwanaume. Alinipea mtihani, I thought. Sikuwa nalala nikifikiri hiyo gari. I could imagine myself nikiwa kwa gari yangu yenye bwana yangu ameninunulia. But then again, niko kwa hii gari na mimba. And I don't know this guy. Tunaenda kujuliana huko mbele. Yani ni kama arranged marriage. Ile yenye after marriage ndo unajua mtu wako. Anyway guys, nikafikiria. And I just thought to myself, at that time I had just clocked 25, old enough to get married, guys. But had I achieved the things that I want to achieve before getting married? That was the question I asked myself. Like, there are things I want to achieve before I get married. Yes, I know he has a good house, but then again, in few years, at his age, I will have such a house too. I know he's driving a good car and he's promising to give me a very good car, but at his age, I will also have a very good car. Okay, he wants to set a business for me, a big business for me, but then again, at his age, I will have set that business for myself. So after thinking, I realized I'm gonna have all these things that he's promising me in due time. Like, it's just a matter of time before I get these things. So unfortunately, I just had to say no. I turned him down and I blocked him. Reason I blocked him, guys, it's because I knew if my dude did one wrong mistake in between those 3 weeks, kuna venye naeza sema yes, the other side, quick, fast. Then again, the reason I also blocked him is because I don't want to be tempted to say yes, and then niende huko nishazaa watoto kaa wawili, naanza kuregret. Maybe he's not my dream guy, maybe he's not even a happy person, maybe he had not moved on from the previous relationship, maybe he would have thought he would have been yani called towards me hivyo venye alikuwa on that date. Yani our relationship would be revolving around money, yani kila kitu ikuwe tu ni do. I was like, okay, the deal is too good, but no baby, no, I can't do this. Yeah, and that's how, guys, we lost that one. To date, I still remember him, and I always think of what if I gave him a chance, what could have been. Yani nakanga tu hivi nafikiria kungeenda aje, like if I gave him a chance tungeenda aje, tungefikishana wapi. Yani I just would want to know. I don't know. Sometimes natakanga tu kujua sasa tungepelekana aje, tungeenda wapi. Yani ningepata watoto, would I have been happy? Maybe I just didn't give him a chance, but maybe he's just a good guy. Maybe tungewana and it lasts forever. Yani to date I still think of what could have been if I just gave him a chance. Yani kungeenda aje. I think we will never know. We will never know. And I blocked him. At some point, years later, I looked for his number. In my block list. But my block list is so long. Inakwanga refu. I think I have blocked more than 100 people. I'm lying, guys. It's more than 100. Hata siwezi wapea hiyo figure. I know the exact figure, but I don't want to say it. I have blocked so many people, so I don't normally know who is who. So sikuwahi mpata, and he didn't even have a profile picture. I tried looking for M-Pesa statements zenye alikuwa ananitumianga do, but then again I found he used to send the money via a bank that never even disclosed the name. So that's how I lost that one, guys. And so I blocked him na nikarudiana na my bae mwenye tulikuja kukosana. Mwenye tulikuja kukosana na hako hata ninunulia gari. Maumbwa. So anyway, guys, in this pool of dating, that's our episode 2. I hope to see you in episode 3. My video is so dark, guys, because I'm doing this video at night. Nafanya hii video usiku. I have just realized it's either I do my videos very early in the morning before I leave the house, ama niwe tu nazifanya usiku. Until I buy a ring light, maybe we will be having better lighting. Because I just realized this nighty thing is not working. My videos are dull. But anyway, you know, I'll figure it out. I'll find a way. So that's that. And yeah, I feel bad even talking about it, because sometimes nakanga na regret, nasema hata heri ningeenda nijuliange huko ndani kaa nishatumbukiza miguu zote mbili, nijue kama we see what would have happened. Maybe sasa ningekuwa kibostire chenye mapesa huko in my mansion, driving my Range, with my 2 kids, in this kwa hii date yenye nilimit huyu mse for just one day. But anyway, we will never know. That's it. Bye.